What's up guys, it's Brian here. It's been a long time since I've made a video, but I have a very special video for you guys today. I got a package in the mail from a company who sent me something to do a review on, so I'm very excited about this. So let's take a look and get this package opened. All right guys, let's get straight into this little package that we've got here. As we can see, this is a light kit from the company Lightailing, who sponsored this video. They sent me this kit to do this review on. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what's inside. So I'm very excited to dive into this little light kit. You can see my reflection back there. I don't really know what to expect as far as what's inside of this. I've seen a lot of Lego YouTubers have made videos with lights in them. I know Solid Brick Studios always has lights in his sets, but I never thought to get them on my own because I always thought that they were a little bit expensive, but they're not actually that bad. I think this kit is between $30 and $40 for a substantial amount of lights. And I picked the old fishing store, the Instagram. I think his name is Prey, and I'll display the Instagram on the screen here for you. He told me to just go to the website and find a set I liked, and then he would send me a light kit to do this review on. So I'm very excited to get this opened up. Again, I do not know what to expect out of this kit. I've never gotten one of these before. But I have a feeling that if I like this and if it's easy to set up and everything, that I will be possibly getting more. Because there are some sets that would look really cool with light kits. I mean, if the Disney Castle, the mini Disney Castle, ever got a light kit for it, that might be one that I'd consider purchasing, depending on how easy this is to get done. So here's a little box, and let's get it opened up. I had to cut that one piece of tape there, and let's see what we got inside. All right, so we are greeted with the instructions kit to be able to get into the set itself, because I know I'm going to have to take a little bit of the set apart, which is disappointing to me because I don't like taking my sets apart, but I'm still excited to get this thing all lit up. So we've got the lighting kit universal instructions. So it looks like this is just generic, different languages of what the bricks are. I'll look at that later on in a second. And the actual old fishing store instructions themselves. Okay, so it's got like little photographs of where to take apart and how to actually get into the kit itself. Okay, this is very intricate, so this could take me a little while to do. But I'm glad I'm looking at this now. And it says at the end that, congratulations, you successfully completed your light kit. And let's see. Thank you for your purchase. It's got a little service card in here as well. Let's take a look at the lighting kit itself. So coming out, it's all just this one bubble wrap sheet. I'm experiencing this for the first time, same as you guys. And it looks like we got some lights in here. It looks like there's a couple different bags, and they're built into Lego pieces, which is really cool. All the little circuit breakers and stuff. So it looks like with this one, we've got, how many total bags is this? Three numbered bags. And then a little screw, it looks like, and some additional plates that look like they have screws in them as well. Maybe this is for setting up the actual area where you put all the lights. I have no idea, but I'm excited to get into this. So let's see what this all looks like lit up. All right, guys. So here is the fishing store. Before, I'm gonna do this in real time. I'm gonna shut off my dining room light, flick the switch back here. And there you can see the full thing all lit up. Just giving you guys a quick little 360 to show you what this looks like. I absolutely love the way that the inside of the store is all lit up. And you can see in there very clearly, very cozy. A lot of wires back here, which is one of my only real cons. But I'm going to get into my pros and cons of this whole setup in just a second. But you can see the fixtures have their own little lights, as well as the entire tower is all lit up, as well as some lights on the front. Underneath the awning, there's a few, and underneath the one up here, as well as just the ones in the fixtures, and then the ones inside of each. So I think obviously the pros of this are very simple. This thing is lit up, and it looks really cool. And it's my favorite Lego set of all time, and now it's got lights. So obviously, that's a huge pro. And I mean, like that's a big pro. I'm going to get into a couple little cons though, and things that I had some issues with. Well, first of all, it wasn't that bad of a procedure to actually get the lights inside of the set. The instructions were very clear. They were photographs, as you saw it a little bit before, of how each of every little piece you had to take apart and put the lights in. It was very thorough and very clear, so it was pretty easy to follow the instructions. But there are a few little changes to the set that it made that I kind of want to address just a little bit. As far as the actual lights go, here's something that is really cool. They actually replace the clear minifigure head with a piece that already has the light built into it. Now, obviously, you can't really get these lights perfectly under the Lego bricks. So some of these plates are a little bit delicate and not fully pressed on all the way. You can see there's a wire behind this plate. It's a little bit higher up than the other one. I tend to be a little particular about these things, so that's something that kind of bothers me. The other thing with this set in particular, I'm going to shut the lights off for just one moment while you see that up here, when the lights are off, this light brick in this particular kit is kind of just there and very white, kind of out of place. So I might move this one inside the fishing store just so that I can personally like it a little bit better. So that's just one little con with just this kit, though. I'm sure that's not an issue all around the board. I also personally really don't like blinking lights. Like my Christmas lights that I buy for wherever I'm buying Christmas lights are never blinking. It's just something that's constantly moving and drives me crazy. So I'll probably move that light inside of this tower just so that I don't always see the blink, because it kind of just, I could always see it and it just gets on my nerves. But that's not a con with the set itself. If you like the blinking lights, cool, but there's no way to change that, which is a little bit disappointing, but that's okay. So some of these kits may have blinking lights, which is something to be aware of. The other thing that I really am not the biggest fan of is all of this. I know these wires have to go somewhere. I did this myself to get all these wires to be in the right place. I used some of the twist ties that came with the wires to kind of organize it a little bit back here. But again, as far as like the actual fitting, it doesn't fit that bad. It's just I don't personally love the look of these wires. And one of my favorite things about the old fishing store is that this is a building, a Lego building that looks good from all angles. This kind of ruins the vibe just a little bit. I understand why it's here. Obviously, the wires have to go somewhere. So that's just something that you got to know you're getting into. This is actually a battery pack. There's 3 AA batteries in here and a switch with a little USB splitter. And there's only 2 string lights in this set. And they both go into this one little battery pack. So there's something that you can note as well. The other thing is that the lights are attached to some of the removable features. So like this structure has some lights on it. So you can't really fully remove this roof, as well as this roof under here. There is a light attached to that front piece. So you can't really take the roof off if you have the lights attached to this roof. So that's also why I'm gonna move that little fixture on the front, this one. I'm gonna move that inside so that I can actually remove the roof. But overall, my impressions of this are really good. I can see this being really cool on maybe some kind of Star Wars vehicle as well, or anything else where like the lights actually make sense, because this is a set where it really does make sense to have lights on it. There's just a couple things I don't like about it, like the blinking lights and all the wires in the back. So I may take them out at some point, but at the same time, this is really cool. And the price of this light kit, I believe, was like $38, even though I got sent to it for free. So thank you again to Lightailing for sponsoring this video and sending over this kit for review. They have a lot of different kits on their site. A lot of Star Wars ones. I picked out the fishing store because I feel like it would fit the best. However, let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below, and be sure to go check out Lightailing. The links are in the description of this video, top link in the description. Go check out the site at the very least. Ask for it for Christmas for your favorite set, and maybe someone will get you a light kit and you can install it in your favorite Lego set so that you are able to give some light. So thank you guys very much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave me a comment down below. What do you think of this? Is this something that you would ever try personally in your Lego sets? Leave me a comment down below. And be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to try to be more active, especially when the January sets roll around. So I know I haven't been posting that much, but I want to get back into it at some point soon. Thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Brian from Watermelon Studios. Peace out, guys.